Hi guys, welcome to our Daisy Keychain class. Today we're going to be making these adorable little Daisy keychains. We're going to go over everything step by step, nice and slow, and yeah, let's get started. So here we have our swivel clasp keychain. We're going to be using, these are all braided cords. The colored cord is a 3mm braided cord. The natural is 5, and then the mustard for the center of the flower is 5 as well. So to start, we're going to take that colored cord, we're going to match up the ends, and we're going to fold it exactly in half. So we have this little loop here. Now we're going to take that and we're going to place it through the loop of the keychain, so it's coming out forward, that little loop. We're going to open it up, and we're going to pull those cords through, so the ends. Okay. See, the ends should basically match up, and you can adjust it if they don't. So the next, now that that's attached nicely on there, what we're going to do is we're going to take the left cord, I'm going to place it over to the right, and we're going to do the same in the opposite direction with the other cord so that we have this little crossover here. Now we'll take that natural cord, which is going to be the petals. We're going to do the same thing, so we're folding it right in half. We're going to come up behind the crossed over cords, place it over top, and just like this reverse lark's head knot, we're going to pull those ends through the loop. Now I'm just going to tighten this one up a little bit and hold it into place, and we're just going to tighten it on there. And now to get it up, okay, so we kind of close it up by pulling these two and then pulling these ends downwards as well. And now the first section, so this is going to be called our filler cord, and we're going to be making lark's head knots on top of this filler cord, okay, for those nice petals. And we're going to take that natural cord and we're going to go behind the colored cord. And for the first one, so this is a 2-part knot, we're going to go over, we're going to pull it around and through that loop, pull it up, and for the second one, we're going to go under the colored cord, pull it over top, oops, and then down and through that loop. So now you can see we have that little ridge on that knot there. Oops. And that's looking good. And I'm just going to push it up next to the other ones. We're going to do the same on the opposite side, so we're going to use that color cord as our filler, and we're going to go from behind. So taking that natural cord behind this one, we're going to go over top, pull it through the loop for the first part. And now for the second, we're going to go from behind the color cord, go over top, and then pull it through that loop. And we should have that nice ridge there again. So now if I push this up, you can see that both of these are matching up. I'm going to sneak them in nice and close to this one. Oops. Now we're going to move the colored cords out of the way, and we're going to take our 2 natural cords and we're going to place them crisscross just like we did before. And we're going to add the center of the flower. So we're going to fold that mustard piece in half, make the little loop, and make sure that these 2 are crossed over so that we're going behind both cords. We're going to pull it over and pull those strings through. So just like the other 2 times. We're going to give that a little tug. And now we will close it up by pulling these 2 cords together. Okay, so that looks good. And now we're going to go back to those lark's head knots. So we're going to use this as our guide once more. And we're going to do the same as before. So we're going to take that natural cord, and it's coming from behind. And we're going to go over the colored cord, through the loop, and pull that one up. We're going to do the same, but this time we're going to go under the colored cord, through the loop, and pull, making sure we got that nice little ridge there. And now we'll do the same from the opposite side. And now I'm gonna crisscross our 2 colored cords, the 3mm. And I'm going to take this left natural cord, and we're going to place it, over those 2, and we're just going to pull it through this little loop here. Now once more from the other side, so we're going from behind, and we're going to go over both of them where they overlap here. Okay, so we should have them coming out that way. Now we're just going to pull these ones together and then tighten to secure. Once it's all tightened and everything looks good, we're going to make sure that these are nice and tucked in. And now to start, I'm going to take these 2 colored cords, and we're going to go behind all 4 cords, so including the mustard ones. I'm going to pull it nice and tight. We're going to come around to the front, and we're going to do a regular knot. So if you are worried about these coming undone, and I'll just say that I've never had an issue with them coming undone, but if you are, you can add a little touch of glue right here, fabric glue, a glue gun, or you can make a little stitch if you prefer sewing. But for me, it's totally fine. Then I'm just going to make the bow. Pull it nice and tight. And that is all there is to it. Afterwards, you can trim these down to the size that you like. Sometimes it's a good idea just to give that little center part a little push. And that's it.